The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks.
Millz set to kick off.
For a spot in the NFC Championship game, this one is underway. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Motion man left is Lamb. First play is to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Back to throw now. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing now on 1st down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one does not go far.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Slot man motioned over. He's going to throw it again. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Motion a receiver left. Back now, pressure coming. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
The incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. They'll motion to lay him right. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Brought in inside the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
When you go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor. But you go out and score, touchdown on the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, blaster, stick. Hut, hut.
Airing it out to start this drive. Forced out to his right. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But then that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Ready.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready, ready, ready.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality game, and it moved the sticks.
On the ready.
All set to go now from the 35.
Down. Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Set. Slide blue. Yellow, 22. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Hut, hut.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Smash, red. Here we go. Black 40. Set.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They get 19 on that pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's 1st down at the 41.
Set.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it. I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time. They really need to pick up a few yards.
Pause red.
To throw here on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Ready. Set.
Here's a throw. Chased out to his right. That's his target. That's Torrey Horton. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ready.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Black. Ready.
Now an inside give to Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
Lutz there to tack on the extra points. And the Seahawks start off well to tie things 7-7.
Set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He's going to field this at the 2. Jukes away from 1. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Pass play on 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 2nd down. They're going to throw out of the gun. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. This is caught by Blue. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Still sticking with the passing game. Hits his running back. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys break the tie here in the first. This play gives us an excellent opportunity, Brock, to talk about how well he sees the field with the ball in his hands, because that was a big part of that touchdown.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a handoff or...
Up the middle, and somebody blocked it! The Seahawks scoop it up! And they'll snuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a block extra points on the play.
Well, Kate, I can certainly speak to how tough it is at times to throw a football in the rain, but I can't speak to how difficult it is as a kicker in these situations. It just feels like in inclement weather, they slow down, right? They get that plant foot down, they're concerned about the weather, and just that split second makes all the difference for that defender to come in and knock that kick down.
Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
10 cycles. Set.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he manages to find a little traction on that soap spiel as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. 13-7 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8.
60 reps. 6 sets.
Running with Walker again. Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
This goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
50. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
They'll throw to begin this drive. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Space on the right. He's got room. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. To put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And they'll take the lead.
14. Cowboys 13. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Brings in the kick at the 9. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. They're throwing it. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for Cowboys. First down.
We've set it downs from 37.
Dallas.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Ball stays at that 37 here, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was. Headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. This one down. It's Blue. And he's going to wind up out of bounds on 3rd down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Looking to his fullback now. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding a big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Set. Ready.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a tough call, but offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Going to the ground again on 1st. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer. They got to set an edge.
Ready.
And they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
In the hands of Horton, complete. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front had to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Connection made with his back deep downfield. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
1st and 10, looking to throw. To the left, he's got Royal. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Okay, right. Red, cycle.
The 22-yard line.
Here we go, set. 52, blue. Set, hut.
Throwing it again here. On the move, headed right. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grow the lead to 7. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Going after tries, goodbye Lutz. And the Seahawks grow their lead to 8. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
They're going to try and throw it here. Drops this underneath. It's blue. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Motion man left is Lamb. They'll air it out on 3rd. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. But sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
They'll throw it here on first. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And it sets up second down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
He's going to throw it again. Forced out to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Ryan Wright on the punt. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. This one's headed for the sideline and out. Swung at the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed.
Okay, ready?
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 50, green. Set.
Now throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Down. Hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Drill green. Ready, ready. 10 black, black ultra. Ready, ready.
Pass play now. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
You know by now, Kate, what I call that. That's that car wash ball. Just come to life. That's when you throw that ball right through that car wash and you throw it with such velo, it doesn't get wet. It's do it with that kind of accuracy down the field. This dude's elite.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. They are throwing it again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout.
It's a gain of 9.
And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the 1st down run often leads to 2nd down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You get to these goal-to-goal situations, you know what a win is defensively, Kate? It's stalemate. Just don't let them go forward. When you actually knock them backwards as they just did, you've now energized your whole group defensively.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Ready?
Throwing from the gun. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. You always tell me Rocket is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Katie. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Looking to throw. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
They've run this 12-yard out route cage combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. And this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
53-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready,
The
break.
Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Black 40. Ready,
Airing it out to start this drive. Here's a screen now for Walker. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's called the quarterback's best friend, Kate. Gains like that on the screen aren't possible without everyone doing their job. One missed assignment is the difference between a big gain and being dropped for a loss.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
set. 6 drill green, claws red. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw here. Buys time, rolling right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Set, ready. Hut, hut.
Looking in the air here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, Kate, the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And some professional English on that ball as it bounces out just short of the end zone at the 2-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. He'll throw from his end zone. Finds a seam down the middle. And This winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Setting up to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
He's going to throw it. Chased out to his right. That's caught for the first. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Up the middle, Blue. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Working now from the gun. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. They'll throw. 3rd and long. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Cowboy 1st down.
We'll start the drive with Blue. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Well, half the hay is in the barn when you get 5 on 1st down. And now they're in such a good spot where you can attack those other 5 yards in any way you want.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
10, 19, Tiger, nice, go.
Now looking to throw. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Seahawks will have the football shy of the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Blue striker. Let's go. 50, green. Ready, ready.
Now come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. They gave him just enough room to run.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here, set.
I'll throw it. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Okay, this is one of those times and moments that even though it's been years and decades, I could still hear the great Mike Holmgren saying to me, after I tried to scramble as a QB that couldn't really run like our guy today, and he would say, oh, boy, bless you. Oh, bless you. And really what he's saying is don't ever try that again.
Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. First down now, ball at the 33. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 34-yard line.
Now come to the line here, second and 9. Man in motion here. He's going to throw this one. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Third down and 9 yards to go.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Ready. Set.
Airing it out to start this drive. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
Brings up
Second and 3 now.
at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Yes. Hut, hut.
Pass play coming here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 3 yards to go.
Okay, ready? Down. Ready?
Back to throw. This one finds Taylor. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. 6-yard gain on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
34-yard line.
Green Jack. Here we go. Black Ultra 50 green.
Walker now from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Set.
He's dropping back to throw. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready up.
So 1st down from the 41.
Blaster. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Blue striker. Set.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
To number 82. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Cowboys' 33-yard line.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Seahawks football, just 1 quarter away from a postseason victory. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Ready, ready, ready.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On the set.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Ready. Blue, 32. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Cowboys have some new life in the 4th.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll throw to begin this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1.
Dropping back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. But he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
tell you this, Kate, we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play call back.
Punt team on the field, and he's been getting all of it every time out. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Yes, ready.
Drive begins with a walk run. Dropped by the first guy. He had no gain on that first down run.
At the 25-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and
Ready,
9.
go.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Down. Set.
Back to throw now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for
Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
9 yards.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Cowboys have some new life in the fourth.
They'll take over first and 10.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80, Mustang 19.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
All I'm hearing in my head is touchdown to check down, because it was said about a gazillion times in the NFL to me when you get in the red zone. It's not sack. Touchdown to check down. You can't take a sack on first down in the red zone.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. Second and 18 coming up. Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here he goes, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their fourth sack of the game drop brings up fourth down.
It's just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
So fourth down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Aubrey puts it through, and the lead is back down to 9.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Kenneth Murray on the coverage.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. 50, green. Ready.
He'll look to throw. This one quickly to Taylor. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Yellow, 43. Ready.
Walker off 1st down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's a throw. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And they make the tackle at the 38.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Down. Red, 30. Cut.
They're throwing it. Taking a deep shot here. That one is caught. Horton has it. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Seahawks take a 16-point lead.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returnable from the 1. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Man in motion out of the slot. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Seahawks get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Set. Cut.
They'll go with Walker blocker on the counter. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Here we go. 10.
On 3rd down, Walker. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. This 42 yards from the right hash. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks leading by 16. Seahawks will try to kick as they send the field goal unit onto the field. This 42 yards from the right hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And forget the turnover, bro. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the farm Bronc with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense.
Pressure off left, and it's blocked. And I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Back to the air, following that pick 6. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Still to go here. This is 2nd down. They're going to try and throw it here. Short pass brought in. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
19, Tiger, 19.
Looking to throw again on second down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Luka, 19. 19, Pioneer. Warriors, 17.
Throw here, third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down. Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it. Thanks to the turnover on down.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated.
Ready?
Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. So to the conference championship game, they go.